So, we are back for another video, and this one's a special one because we've called in to see the title sponsor of BDC. It's Wasler Piston. This is their new facility. We were in the neighbourhood, so of course we're going to pop in and say hello to the guys that make BDC all possible. Alright, Mac? Little piston up on the wall down there, and I'm really excited to see what's going on in here now. We're basically the lads that, you know, like how cars look and cool cars, basically. I like neons. Neons is all this for me, so this is a new learning curve. Hello. Just before you go, right? So this is a real piston. Like this is
a real piston.
They told me to lift it up, right? But that's not going to happen. Go on, you try and lift it up. This is a weapon.
This takes me back to when you reflect.
I seen them come in the door and I got a little weep in my eye going, I always wanted one. Always wanted one.
So clean as well.
Yeah, like this is the best car we've seen so far on our week trip, just so you know that. This is it here. This is my favourite right now. And it's so clean. Mac, I just heard the word Cosworth and we're going this way, so I'm from Ireland. This is my area.
This is what we came for. Well, I mean,
no, we came to look at all these and we will. There's a lot of pistons here, man.
I mean, you would expect it.
I'd hope so, in fairness. If there wasn't in Boston, I'd be a little bit surprised, but... Ah, yes. Wow. This is your play area, I can see. Yeah.
Been out with Adam Simmons, who's a class guy, love the Z4, really nice bloke. Been out with Ross Barr in his old 13.
He's a wild man in that car, yeah.
We were going out and I remember speaking to Neil about it, and he said, oh yeah, we're going to go out for a couple of warm-up runs. And I was in the car and I'd already been out with Adam Simmons, so I kind of knew roughly what to expect. And Ross just caned it into a corner, and I was like, "This is not practice. This is 100%."
Ross doesn't have like there's no gauge. It's 0 or 100. Yeah, that's it. He's like a light switch. Ross is with his drifting. I really want to see the Sierra.
So as a kid, a teenager, we had an Escort of this model, not a Cosworth,
of course.
But then, you know, this was always the cooler version of that car. And
yeah,
it's been a day of nostalgia for me.
It is really, like, I was so obsessed when I seen the 106 Rally, but now that I've seen this changes everything. Oh my god, come back to me, don't leave me, don't leave me, you're my dream. So, the other day we were down to 7 Days Performance. I was very nice and let Mac go for the spin in the 1000 brake horsepower Lamborghini. Today he's not winning. I'm going for a spin in the Ford Escort RS Cosworth. Dave, thank you very much for this, because Mac got the spin in the Lamborghini the other day and I didn't, so I told him I'm taking this one. And do you know what? I'd actually rather this than the Lamborghini, to be honest with you. What power is it?
This is 100% standard at the moment, bar and exhaust. So we're making a little over standard braking of about 230 and a bit. Maybe just braking it to 240.
Wow.
But no, so no big turbo.
No, not just keeping it original.
No, nothing. It's all original.
Yeah.
I mean, not to scare you up too much. It's still on the brake pads when the car left the factory in 1994. So.
Same pads since it left the factory.
Same pads, clutch, turbo, head gaskets, never been apart.
Wow. And what mileage is on it? Oh yes. The sound of it is amazing.
We do 42,000 miles at the moment.
Wow.
And yeah, it's not like being stored and started because you've got a little misfire, but that's probably just the plugs.
Yeah, just been kept in and not been started up.
No, I last properly, here we go, little slide. I last properly used it when I got married a few years back, and since then it's just sat under a dust cover.
Yeah.
Not doing much.
Just literally appreciating the value, that's all it's doing.
Yeah, I mean, I get that a lot, but then it's almost a shame to keep these kind of cars hidden away from prying eyes. I mean, I recall once upon a time driving through the town centre following a Ferrari, and the lights changed and there was a dad waiting across the road with his kids, and the kids were pointing and staring at the Ferrari going, "Wow, Dad, look at that!" And the dad went, "Bollocks to that, what's behind it?"
It's in a Forest Cosworth.
A load of Fords got together at various racetracks for the show. Mondeos, Lotus Cortinas, Sierras and all sorts. And this was one of the ones that unfortunately fell on the cutting room floor, but we still managed to get Jeremy Clarkson's signature.
That is unreal.
So,
Do you want me and Mac to sign in the middle here then? Yeah, that's what we'll do.
yes, you can. I mean, I was saying when this was being restored, the tailgate, once I started taking the spoiler off and stripping it all out, the guy who was painting it and doing the bodywork said there's no way, this tailgate is shot, you've got to get a new one. You can't, because that's there.
Yeah.
You can't paint over it, you can't do anything to it. So we had to mask all this off and re-weld and do all this tailgate. This tailgate's now more replaceable
Yeah.
than it is actually genuine Ford, but it was to keep that there, keep that in place.
So this is the 4-wheel drive one, isn't it?
This is a 4-wheel driver, yeah?
Yeah. Deadly. You can hear it.
She does like to be warmed up and she's very cold at the moment, so I'm expecting some tantrums in a moment.
It just throws a little fit.
Yeah, she doesn't like. She's retired now, as far as she's concerned. She's a retired cosy.
Yeah.
You know, she doesn't like to be disturbed.
A retired cosy with Jeremy Clarkson's autograph in the boot in. Very impressive.
Right, but
That is savage. Whoa! Like it really feels you throwing you back in the seat.
yep.
Oh, that is deadly. That sick. Go with you in your Lamborghini.
Thanks for having us, and thanks for all the
Thanks
support
for
this year.
coming.
Yeah, it's been an amazing season for us, and you know the support of Vosna has been absolutely unreal. So, for people who don't know Vosna pistons, what makes them unique? What's the purpose of a piston? Give us a sort of idiot's rundown of
411. So forged pistons is what we manufacture mainly. We do connecting rods and other kind of application things for motorcycles and power sports. A forged piston is different from a cast piston in how they're made. So a forged piston will be able to hold higher power, more boost pressure, and it's something that you want to be kind of applying to your car when you're going for that high power performance in your vehicles. We can also just replace your standard cast pistons if things aren't available anymore. So we do quite a lot of work with custom jobs. We've done pre-war Aston Martins and Bentleys and things that just aren't on the production line anymore. So we can kind of cater for every petrol engine's needs really. I've shown you already that we've got a nice big plain piston for a 30 litre engine, but the main application for them is to kind of make sure the internal components of your engine can withstand the power when you start winding the boost up or putting a stronger map on your car. That's going to mean you need stronger internal components that can handle that pressure.
not just cars, it's bikes, snowmobiles,
jet skis, yeah.
just about everything. Vosna have product available, and then now with you guys coming on board with us and starting to push more into the drift market, do you have more plans around those specific engines? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if there's particular pistons that drivers want to be using and there's a custom application that they want because they say have a 2JZ and they want a different compression ratio than what the standard is, or if they want it to have bigger valve pockets or whatever, we can go down the custom route with them and design a piston that is catered to what they need. If not, we do have on-the-shelf products as well.
And then Vosna, obviously you guys are online, on social media,
yeah, very
everywhere
much
like
so.
that.
We've got a new website, which is www.wasnapistons.co.uk. We're kind of in the process of updating that. We're going to be having live stock. So one thing that we found in the past was people were having to phone up and find out what the stock levels were. We're going to have an active stock level. So what we have here will appear on the website and you can see if it's in stock happy days. You can buy it straight away, click and out it goes. If not, you can give us a ring and find out what the lead time is.
I'm after learning so much about the inside of an engine. Every day's a school day and I'm loving this.
I learned a lot about pistons.
Yeah.
We've looked at a lot of very cool classic cars.
Yeah. We've learned some ghost stories about the whole site that, we'll tell them later.
We'll do a ghost story.
There's a ghost story special coming. This place is haunted.
And this facility is absolutely amazing.
Just let's get the graffiti in there. Look at the graffiti up on the wall.
Yeah,
That is
the
so
huge
cool,
custom
that is.
graffiti wall, huge storage area over there.
It's just unbelievable.
Just fantastic facility, like amazing. Vosna are really pushing everything that they're doing, and I believe their brand is going to grow to be absolutely huge. So we want to do whatever we can to support them in the way that they have done whatever they can to support us this year, whilst we've been running these crazy events.
Do it in the future. We have one initial.
just zoomed in on him.
This is going to be mental. Let's go.